Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Harizuddin bin Azhar. My student ID 2021215724. My class M3801102G. And my lecturer name is Encik Muhammad Nuruddin Muhammad Nur. Today, I would like to present about basic good agricultural practices for oil palm. Next is introduction of oil palm. Oil palm, or scientific name is Ileus guineensis, is an African tree of the palm family. Is a Aracaceae for use for oil. Oil palm are widely farmed in their native West and Central Africa, as well as in Malaysia and Indonesia. Palm oil is extracted from the fruit and used to make soap, cosmetic, candle, biofuel, and lubricating greases, as well as to process tin plate and caught iron plate. Palm kernel oil extracted from the seed is used to make margarine, ice cream, chocolate confection, pastry, and bread, as well as numerous medication. The cake remnant left over after extracting the kernel oil is used to feed animals in many subtropical climates. The plant is also planted as an ornamental. Next, there are three basic good agricultural practices or agronomic practices of oil palm. There is a water management, manuring, and harvesting. Next is water management. Palm requires about 5 mm per day. Study had shown palm at hilly and flat areas, if they are irrigated, yield will increase by 19% and 8% respectively compared to the non-irrigated source of water from rainfall and river. To maintain water at appropriate levels, the main drain must be blocked at the various points by wells in the form of sluice gate or fertilizer bag packed with soil. Next is periodic flushing of the drain is important in acid sulfate area to reduce the acid concentration in the drain waters. Drain should be desilted or weeded annually, prior to the onset of the wet season. Next, this is a manuring. Manuring is the single most expensive cost item in oil palm cultivation, accounting for approximately 16% of the major upkeep costs. Proper fertilizer management is critical to achieving efficient uptake, high yield, and maximum profitability. In manuring, there have different types of fertilizer, that is straight fertilizer, mixture fertilizer, compound fertilizer, control release fertilizer, and organic fertilizer. In palm nutrition, there are two types of nutrient, that is macronutrient and micronutrient. For macronutrient, the nutrient is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and magnesium. And for micronutrient, the nutrient is sulfur, boron, iron, and so on. Next, common way to applying fertilizer. There are 4 ways. There is a manual broadcasting, mechanical spreader, semi-mechanical application, and subsoil application. And the last one is harvesting. Depending on the palm vegetative growth, harvesting can usually begin 26 until 13 months after planting. Oil palm fruit bunch can usually be harvested 5 or 6 months after pollination. Harvesting is the most important operation on an estate. In Italy, the physical recovery of fresh fruit bunches, that is a FFB. Harvesting pad should be cleared before harvesting begins. The harvesting pad for contour planting should be on the terrace. The equipment that needed in harvesting is: number 1, for oil palm that is 4 to 7 years old, we can use the cluster with a chisel. Number 2, for oil palm that is 7 to 12 years old, use cut the clusters with a machete. For oil palm older than 12 years old, cut the cluster with a long arm sickle. In conclusion, basic good agriculture practice for oil palm are very important for us to know because this practice can help in the process of producing good oil palm fruit and can improve the national economy. So that's all for today. Thank you.